What's up to another vibration video? In part 2 segment for this video, I'll be talking about free flowing and just living more freely and everything, and why people need to have more of a free flow in their life and not be so constrained. And I want to get more into about society and the way it basically promotes people to live in a way that doesn't really promote like free flowing energy within yourself. So let's get into it right away. So we have to understand and overstand within ourselves that when it comes to living more freely and having that more free flow of energy, we can't be just following the ideologies of what everyone tells us to go by in ourselves. You have to find your own creative flow within inside yourself. You have to find what within yourself that you feel within yourself that is something that you're going to be able to free flow and flow more naturally in your life and have that more creative spark within yourself, because you can't allow people to tell you the way to live your life. You need to live your life by getting in tune with spirit, the spirit within you, God, aka whatever you want to call it basically. You have to get in tune with that and find that spark of creativity within yourself, so that way you can spread that out into the world. Because as within yourself as without, because you could see this world as a reflection of within ourselves, because the same spirit within me is the same spirit within inside of you. So when we get connected to that and we have that spark of that more creative flow within inside of us, we can see that within other people. But people are lacking that type of free flowing energy is because of today's society. And you can't just go along and follow these people that are living in a very logical state. You have to learn to get in tune with your more creative side. You may want to actually, take some time to actually get around and actually, paint some paintbrushes. Well, not paint the paintbrushes, but you could do that if you wanted to. Who knows what it might lead to, but go ahead and draw a picture and actually do something that you haven't done in a long time. And actually, maybe go play with some sticks outside and actually, go build a fort. If you have kids, go with your kids and actually do something that you see that they're being creative with and using their imagination to have more fun in their life. Actually get in tune with that and actually be like, okay, this is something that I should be doing to help myself actually grow as well. Because if you think about it, as a kid, you did those type of things so that way you could grow more on your life and especially on your path, whether you knew it or you didn't know it. It's like we do these things, and there's a reason why when we were kids we were being so creative. It's because it's something that's naturally we're supposed to have within ourselves. It's something that we should be feeling within ourselves to be like, okay, I should be more creative. And a lot of times what happens to people, if they're not expressing themselves more creatively and they get more in tune with their left side of thinking, that more logical, analytical style of thinking, what will happen is there will be this blockage and there'll become this stressful energy within yourself that you want to be creative. And you sometimes, even if you were like, man, I wish I could think of that, but don't wish upon it. Actually go out and actually seek for that type of stuff and actually be like, okay, I should find ways to be more, free flowing. You may one day say like how people, they always have to have their, hair a certain way. They may have to dress a certain way, but one day you may want to actually dress a different way than you normally do and be more free flowing with it, and watch how people react around you. And you'll be like, wow, like some people may be like, why are you acting like this? Like this is out of your normal behavior. And it's like, that's the logical and like more analytical. It's like, they want you to follow a certain way of just, living your life. But when you start to change things up, you'll see how people around you, your environment, start to change because of the way you're changing as well, because of that free flowing. And by doing that, you'll see how now that I'm changing up myself and being more free flowing and not just being like, okay, if society is saying, oh, dress like this, and if I don't dress like that and I dress my own unique way, and I find that I like that unique way, and people are starting to be affected by that, obviously there's a reason for that. It's because now you're changing up the energy within yourself. You're changing something in your environment as within so without, so that way you can be like, okay, people when they start to see you like that, it's like that might spark something within inside themselves too. So you have to learn to actually be more creative and more free flowing within yourself, because the world needs that. A lot of people are lacking creativity, and there needs to be more creativeness in this world, so that way people can feel more freer in their lives, because it's something that we're supposed to have and it's something that we should be able to do within ourselves. And don't be afraid, and that's the most important thing too. Don't be afraid and having expectations in the way you should be dressing or feeling in yourself, or being more free flowing and being creative. Allow yourself to express yourself the way you want to express yourself, because too many people will try to judge you and have you follow what they believe in, but you need to believe in yourself and have that more creative flow within yourself. And if you do that and you let go of those certain fears, you're going to see how much your life changes and how much more you've actually been wanting to do this type of stuff. So go ahead and give it a try. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one, and I hope you will be there.
Nice.
Vibration team here, inviting you guys to check out our website
at vibernation.com.
Here you can find out more of what Vibration is about
and get to know our team.
You can also find high vibrational information and products
covering all aspects spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Not to mention, by joining our mailing list,
you'll have opportunities to exclusive deals and never before seen information.
And if you'd like to connect with us more,
follow us on Instagram at Vibration Official
and get to vibe closer with our team.
And of course,
our deepest gratitude for watching.